I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes, and New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
I want details.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
That's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
I am unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
Quite pleased with these results.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long. Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Hey, Hunter. There you go. What can I say except you're welcome? How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Project Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure.
Said, and West Coast? Well, plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep him busy.
We can't wait for Strange. We need to start.
We should already be out there, fighting. Poor Doctor Strange.
Strange and ready to work? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Later. Nice to get some prep back again.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
All right then.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
I'm a little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. A house going bye-bye isn't too bad.
You have a point. But Strange just lost his home. This was another major loss.
Yeah, sorry, pal, but I find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless I'm crashing through a building. Yeesh.
You have never had a home?
Nope. Not unless you count the abandoned subway system. She may have smelled like garbage, but it was my garbage. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
correct. I spent my entire life here, and what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
Of course. The Abbey is a part of me.
Sure is cozier than all the places I've ever bumped at.
I am almost afraid to ask.
Smart call. I won't say a peep to Dr. Strange about his house, don't worry.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk.
Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
And keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth.
Damn. What are we gonna...
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are incapable.
Do your thing.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but...
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Doctor Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
This should keep someone busy. If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that. Lucky you caught me in a good mood. See you soon.
Lilith's not stopping, and neither are we.
Anyone seen Charlie? I need some hellhound cuddles. The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith. And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan.
Doctor.
If you've come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
I just came to express my condolences for the loss of your home.
I appreciate that, but I wish that was the only thing that was lost.
What else was lost, Doctor?
Do you even have to ask? You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection that would have prevented all her Lilin from escaping into the wild.
Have you considered this was destined to happen? All part of the divine plan that will eventually give us the upper hand.
If that's true, this is the most hellish path I've ever marched towards victory on. We must accept this loss and gather our resolve. Like it or not, the reality is that Lilith is one step closer from completing the Darkhold and summoning
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen.
Hydra's mystics are trying to open one of those rifts. It probably goes without saying, but we can't have them summoning abominations from the other side.
I needed a good workout.
Look to the sky.
That's some move. Hope they're ready.
As they say, it gets the job done.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
This will help. I am ready. You shouldn't cry. You'll only embarrass yourself. Prepare yourself.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
In my sights. Confession.
It isn't going to work.
deliver you from her grasp.
Very effective.
Here we go.
That will do.
Now is my time.
Pulling something forth. You need to stop them.
Might need a medic over here.
Do you think I will give up?
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
They really want me gone.
I will return the favor someday.
Engaging. That's the stuff. Let's settle.
This is what you do. The forces of nature conspire against us. Clear my head.
Point me at him.
What is it like being so inconsequential? Don't waste any of my time. Ready?
Nice work.
We've done it.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I am used to her taking over. She does this whenever I find my own path.
It's just for tonight, okay? I'll shut down the Emo Kids before I let her take over. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Why am I just now finding out that Emo Kid serves dessert? Do you bring it out after I leave?
No, we don't. No. I mean, Caretaker's mastery of tonight's ritual. Her magic is bones of the world old. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
I need the ingredients you collected.
I did not bring them.
It is for your benefit. No matter. I don't see how Caretaker can do any better.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Is this some kind of hypnosis?
No, it's old magic, once used to heal tormented minds. It allows one to observe and process past events that may be painful to consider.
Why did you not think of this sooner?
You've been gone so long. Until the last meeting, it didn't occur to me that the events of your death are, to you, quite recent. Now then, shall we proceed?
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation, my true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good. I think that's it. You leaving?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith, with the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
No, not really. I have more questions than answers.
We'll answer them together, I promise. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it from me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
It's good to have you around again.
Yes, hello.
You're looking well, Hunter. exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Damn it. We needed... I'm here if you need me.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into...
This lifestyle of ours, you know. Hunting the forces of darkness. How do you like it?
I'm not sure like is the proper word, but it has got some unique challenges. For instance, a perk are the allies and friends we meet.
Glad you said that. There are too many lone wolves out there. It's good to rely on others every once in a while.
But when we must go at it alone, it is best to have an impressive arsenal like yours.
I've spent decades experimenting and putting it together. Any of them interest you?
Ever improvised a weapon? And I'm not talking snapping a broomstick in two.
In our line of work, everybody gets caught off guard at some point. And don't dismiss broomsticks. They make great stakes. But the weapon I'm most proud of was a sword made of paper.
How does that work?
I took a book of spells, don't remember which one, and made a paper-mache sword out of the pages. And it held up. Love that thing. Being good at what we do ain't all about the gear or our ability to improvise. It's about why we do it. You got a good understanding of the why, and the how falls right into place.
My reasons are very complicated.
If they were simple, I'd be worried about you, Hunter. Strange and Tony should start a lost headquarters.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Hunter, hello. Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth. Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Our beloved Abbey must not suffer the same fate.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the sanctum?
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred.
I can see why you did that.
You insist?
Time to take it to the next level.
Give me all you've got.
Good work.
I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
We've located a Hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiment. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Our goals align.
Hell.
Okay, that was awesome. That was pretty cool.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Must break you. But I just can't
This guy thinks he's sneaky. do this thing? Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
All will be judged. You will suffer justice. Accept your fate. Oh, serve the mother again. We have a target repositioning. Suffer the pain of your victims. Targeting systems active. You have chosen fate.
I'm on it!
Is that the best you've got?
I will not waste this opportunity.
None will be forgotten.
Ultra Immortalis.
We must help them. They are set on coming after me.
This should be fun. Oh, this should be good. Right, feeling it.
Vengeance returns.
I'm going for it.
Minor systems damage. Confirmed enemy target.
That won't slow me down.
They are hoping to wear me down. Light will heal you. Welcome assistance. No mercy! I'm afraid. You are going to pay for that.
I'll be right here.
You must be eager for your penance. Burning hellfire.
Well, that's terrifying.
Only the innocent. I fail her.
Coming at you. This should help.
get hurt if you're not careful.
Soon enough.
Your Our ally requires aid. I have not shaken their confidence. Many before you have tried and failed.
I suppose it's so.
You were too weak for this fight. I can only endure so much. Light will carry you onward. This shall be a great help.
Suffering begins.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be They do not seem to be a match for us. Your mother abandons you.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Demons aren't really my typical thing, but Robbie gave me some pointers. I think they work. We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. Thanks for getting me those components. Good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure. Fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
We should get started.
You know what? It's just easier if I show you.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work. What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Hunter.
Ah, Hunter. Good to see you.
Come along, Charlie. Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider. What is it, Charlie? Find something? Accepted.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, partner.
Hey.
What you doing, Charlie?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Oh, hey, Hunter.
During that last mission, was I the only one who thought, yep, this is how I die? No, just me.
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
I admire your compassion.
To be fair, it wasn't entirely selfless. I needed to learn biology to cure myself.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
You are haunted by your past, but your past does not define you.
I was full of selfish ambition. I used my resources to further my own goals over the needs of others.
Would you do things differently if you had the chance?
Of course.
Then you have grown into a better person.
I see. Then may I never stop growing. I really needed that after our last battle. It is refreshing to find someone who can meet me on an intellectual level. We're really getting to know each other.
Would you rather fight 5 tiny Deadpools or a single giant?
Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Interesting magic, isn't it? Were you able to make it work?
Yes, it responded to my voice.
Excellent, my dear. You always exceed expectations. Try using different combinations of words and offerings. You never know what you might get. Good day, Hunter.
No demons to report here, boss.
Let's do this.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in.
Later.
We better keep an eye on him. Last thing we need is a mentally unstable Sorcerer Supreme.
And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan's red-hot real estate market.
I needed that. Relaxing. So this is what Nico means by self-care. I needed that.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Dr. Strange is showing me pointers.
I have something for you.
A perfect grade model robot.
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Another superhero landmark is destroyed. What a disaster.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
I had one. Okay, so that's 2. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. Hunter.
Nice to get some fresh air. Time to take it to the next level.
Our enemies are many, but we...
Peace. Time's wasting, Hunter. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. We need any advantage we can get. See you around.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Hello, Hunter.
Is there something I can help you with? You are looking at me funny.
Was I? Huh. You read me so well. I was just thinking about how much you remind me of Lilith when she was young.
You have never really spoken of her before.
I guess I don't like to dredge up old memories, especially the painful ones.
What was my mother like when she was younger?
Better than me, that was for sure. She was the brave one, kind and courageous. Everyone loved her, me most of all. So you can imagine how hard it was for me when she sold her soul.
I am so sorry you went through that. Losing a sister could not have been easy.
It wasn't. But I imagine it must be harder for you. I lost a sister, but you lost your mother.
I was just a baby when it happened.
Still, I know it affects you. She had everything going for her. Everything. Beauty, brains, talent, compassion. She could have done anything, and she just threw it all away for power. What a waste. We should have been a family.
I suppose we have each other.
Yes, yes, we do. And for now, that is enough.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster lurking beneath Manhattan does not mean...
Oh, it does. Look, I know Eddie and Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose, licking his wounds.
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
Are you worried that Venom will hold a grudge?
I wouldn't say worried. What you expected.
And you still think this is a good idea?
Got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Vampire. Ah, vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Sounds like...
Still so hungry.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
I should have known that thing would crawl back to the sewers once Lilith had no use for it.
Wrong! We have no use for Lilith! We don't need her!
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
Not to interrupt, but have you really been eating those vampires, Eddie?
The rarest meat of all!
So if you are what you eat, what does that make you?
Thirsty.
Take that! Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Someone get this off of me!
I'm coming for you! At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. Here we go! Coming at you! They're not giving up yet! This is low even for you, Eddie. Moping in the sewers, scarfing down the undead? You're better than this.
Better than Lilith.
I meant more on a personal, even spiritual.
Blood will make us stronger than she ever could.
Lost his way with words. I feel stronger already. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you. The light will heal you. This shall be of great help.
Spidey senses are tingling. I never thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the smell is even worse down here.
He's not eating roses.
Feel my call.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
That thing has me trapped.
Try this on for size. Just the boost I needed. Looks like it's up to me.
Feel her corruption spreading. Behold the light's gift. The advantage is mine. The advantage is mine. Your time has come. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother. Demon energy from every pore.
Don't lose it, pal. Either of you.
He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many. Oh, but humans do love a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit! Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios, or
no deal?
My terms are as follows. I spare venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
So you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea. This, or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little sting.
Bad food! We will destroy you, bad food!
Go get him, Ed. We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh. Of all the surprises we've had so far, that was one of the weirdest. So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
We feel like ourselves again. Weaker, but ourselves. We will spare you. For now.
Hey, that's progress.
He didn't threaten to eat you. That is progress.
Oh, this should be good. Play dead. Brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us. Try this on for size. Oh, this should be good. Here comes the... You have earned this! Good one! Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I kind of miss it.
Lilith got in our head to begin with.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
Always following us, stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Well, that is kind of my job.
Ha! I think that's the last of them. Not a moment too soon.
I do feel pretty... Is that... Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
You are the man in the monster.
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
Blood! Kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids gotta get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here, well, in there, and thinking... I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Okay...
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
Do you think Eddie would let me take a selfie with my head in Venom's mouth? Ah, never mind. I'm sure it'll happen naturally.
I think...
I am glad to have Venom on the team. You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff, but most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
And you mean he believes I'm trouble. And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
After 300 years, I am not that appetizing.
Wow, yeah. Probably for the best we never found out. So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
Mephisto is malevolent. Every interaction with him is playing with hellfire.
Oh, I hate fire. Almost as much as I hate demons. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else.
I would like to get to know you better.
Okay, hit me.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Well, I was okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but, well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well...
Eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
But without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
Must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me. Give me a minute. I need to wash the taste of stale blood out of my mouth.
All right. Lilith isn't the only one with monsters on her side.
I don't think Eddie will fit in the Hellride's backseat. Or the front, for that matter. Ooh, when he's Venom, does he squish down? I got lots of trunk space.
The Venom suit has such an appealing aesthetic, but the drool? I am not a fan.
Oh great, another mouth to feed. Do you think I'm made of money? Well...
Anything else on your mind?
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well, he is the actual devil.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Peter, are you all right?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemeses now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
What thoughts keep you calm?
Eating stacks of my aunt's wheat cakes. Watching baseball with my Uncle Ben. Oh, and picturing myself doing yoga. That's super calming.
Imagining yoga relaxes you?
Doing actual yoga is exhausting. But thinking about it is like a workout for the mind. See? I'm already looser than that analogy.
So you completely forgot that you and Venom are now living in the same building.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
When you sign a contract with Mephisto, it is said he learns all your secrets.
So I should have read the fine print?
It was likely too small for you to see.
Well, it does not surprise me that the devil is a data miner. I wonder if he's behind NFTs. I hope inviting the symbiote into our home doesn't corrupt us. You know, morally. Been there, done that.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the sanct?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said dessert. Now I want pie.
Poor Doctor Strange. I only know a shade of the loss he must feel.
So that's 2 superhero strongholds.
Later.
Hey, Hunter. Kidnapping word. Not bad, right? Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than I asked.
Dr. Strange has shut this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Always a pleasure.
Need a pick-me-up?
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. Damn it, we needed that sanctum.
Hunter, hello. Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth. Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Our beloved Abbey must not suffer the same fate.
Midnight Suns.
Hardly a concern for a Sorcerer Supreme.
You were too weak for this fight.
Doesn't smell very tasty.
Let's give it a go. Just what this battle requires. Do you really believe that will be enough?
Your mother abandons you.
Watch and learn. This should aid me in my fight.
Feel my call.
I am glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Much appreciated. Falter.
the spirit? Not bad.
They have not changed their plans.
It will take more than that, I'm afraid. That was really something. This won't end well for you.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Hardly a scratch.
You dare persist?
Is that everyone? This shall be of great help.
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Delicious. Go to sleep.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Before you say anything, just let me get this out there. I'm sorry. Lilith hijacked my brain and made me do some terrible things. Things that hurt innocent people. Now Dr. Strange's church is a parking lot.
My mother manipulates people against their will. We all know this.
Well, that's good to hear. So I take it you've experienced that manipulation firsthand?
She is my mother.
Oh, right. I just hope Dr. Strange doesn't hold it against me. I know the sanctum is where he liked to do his rituals. Or prayers, or whatever.
With our help, Strange will recover. I doubt he blames you, Eddie.
He doesn't have to. I blame myself. Look, I get what he's feeling right now. I've spent more than a few nights crashing in bus stations or sleeping on the beach.
No matter the past, today you have a place at the Abbey.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll do my best not to let Lilith burn this one down.
You sound conflicted about your past.
We all have things we wish we could forget.
Everyone? Even Captain America?
Are you kidding? I hear he used to wear leather pants.
Sup, Ancient One?
Yes, hello.
Good to see you.
I must meditate on Hydra, the Sanctum, and our recent battle.